Daniel McKee Jackson here, at your service.
Good decision.
Nice choice. Let's get to work.
La Reina de Chicago.
Hey, good choice.
C'est ça, oui.
You can call me Al.
So, what's the crack?
Hey, how you doing?
Yes, I'm Goldie Garneau. Try not to stare, chérie.
Good decision.
Hey there, dollface.
Let's do some business together.
¿Qué pasó, güey?
Daniel McKee Jackson here, at your service.
Good evening, Daniel.
Mayor Thompson, I'm surprised to see you at the Dunbar Club.
It's Bill to my friends.
Is it wise, Bill, for the mayor to be seen in an illegal gambling establishment?
I don't know, Daniel. This is Chicago. There's a chance it might win me the election by a landslide. I wanted to come by in person to say I was sorry to hear about your father.
I thank you, Bill, but I get the feeling you're just buttering me up.
I'm just coming to meet one of my favorite constituents. I have a soft spot for charitable organizations, which is what you seem to have become, giving free funeral services to half the ward.
Doesn't sound like any of your business either way.
Doesn't sound like business at all. Not one that lasts long, anyway.
Who else would they go to, Bill? You? Dump Grandma on the steps to City Hall?
Maybe Grandma drank too much of your fine hooch. Maybe she got on the wrong side of a debt in your casino. Maybe Grandma had to moonlight in your brothel to make ends meet.
It's as savory as your business, Mr. Mayor. I think I'm the more honest of the two of us.
I'm going to be honest with you now. Jackson the businessman is smarter than Jackson the humanitarian. I'd like to speak to him, please.
Business is business.
I have some issues in my administration at the moment. There's an opportunist, Mr. Jerry Johnson, who doesn't share my vision for the city. He's threatening to go to the papers. I'd like you to stop him before he impacts my re-election campaign. Just scare him. Nothing too extreme.
How much can the city spare for this important work?
I thought you had the interests of the community at heart. Aren't I the community?
Why doesn't the community put its hand in its pocket and see how much it has to spare?
I'll give you...
You do think I'm a charity?
Bet it on the wheel. You might get lucky.
Have you given thought to endorsing me as a committeeman for the Second Ward?
Daniel the humanitarian, sure. But Daniel the businessman...
Be careful which one you decide to deal with, Mayor Thompson.
Give it time, Daniel. With the election, we need discretion.
Fine. I'll take care of your opportunist. Hand over the cash.
You help me, I help you. That's the deal. Call me when it's done. You can trust me, Daniel. Now, is there a back door out of here?
Sure. Let me show you out.
Welcome to Chicago. Let's have a look around.
Okay. All right.
Chicago is a dangerous place, and in order to survive, you're gonna need to learn how to fight. Fortunately, I know right where you can find one.
Got it.
This joint belongs to Ronnie O'Neill. He calls himself the boss of the Meat Packers gang. His thugs aren't going to know what hit them. In Empire of Sin, combat is turn-based. The queue of characters waiting to take their turn is above, and the turn order is decided by a character's initiative stat. If enemies are allied with a boss, that boss is also shown under their portrait.
As you wish. May the best
The
man
action
win.
bar is below. In combat, you can move or choose an action from the action bar. Some actions require a target. It's your turn, so far.
Got him.
Each character has 2 action points, or AP. Generally, each action takes 1 AP. Extended moves, special weapons, and some abilities take 2 AP. Choose an action below to see how many AP it requires.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
Moving.
Using cover is vital to your survival. Cover is provided by the environment. Walls, cars, big objects, etc. Cover can be full cover, represented by... or half cover, represented by a half shield. You can be flanked by the enemy and lose all of the cover benefits. So, be careful. Got it?
Gotcha. Gotcha. Moving.
Oh, God!
There could be no other end.
When you win a racket, you have several options. Let's take this place over and make it ours. And let's make this a speakeasy. Taking a place over costs less than buying it outright, and it's free to keep the racket type the same. Now this racket's yours, and that's how it's done. You want something? Take it. You're gonna need some guards to keep your speakeasy safe, so open up the racket screen. You got 4 different ways you can class up the joint, starting with security. The information panel to the right shows your security's current state and what you'll get in the next upgrade. Select Upgrade to go to the next level. You can rush the upgrade by selecting the Rush button. Go ahead and do that now. Since you got a stage, get yourself a band. Upgrading ambience improves your draw. Higher draw means more customers and more money. Select Upgrade to add a band. Go ahead and rush the band, too. I'm sure they're used to it. So that's what I'm talking about. Looks great. Now, let's get out of here. You got other work to do.
Moving.
The gunfire attracted some of the local criminal talent, and they're looking for work. As your empire grows, you'll gain access to bigger and better hired guns, too. Notice that your crew members have a take, their price for working with you. The take is based on a percentage of your total earnings. In general, the better they are, the higher the take. Gangsters range from professional hitmen to shockingly wayward criminals. They have opinions about the people they work with, and their personalities and traits develop over time. You'll find gangsters looking for work out in the world and in the Black Book. We'll take a look at that later. As you become more powerful, you'll gain access to more hardened, skilled gangsters. Now, hire your second crew member.
Gracias.
Now you got yourself a squad. Just in time, too. Your new speakeasy isn't gonna last long without alcohol. It's the resource that makes your world go round. Just so happens Ronnie O'Neill's got a brewery close by. Let's take it over. Zoom out to the world map to see where it is.
Okay.
Right.
The meat packers were expecting you. Hopefully, they've also expected their funerals. Let's take them out.
All right. Ashes to ashes. There could be
You're gonna need more than a few guns to take out Ronnie and his guards. Luckily, the black market's got everything you need. Open the black market by selecting the shop icon at the top of the screen. Now that you're in the shop window, it's time to get yourself some provisions. Check the stats and effects of any item in the shop in the right window pane. If you want a recommendation, you can't go wrong with a first aid kit. Leave the shop when you have what you need. Now, take over Ronnie's brewery to let him know who's boss.
Okay.
You need to move in the car. Breweries are well guarded, and this is a tough fight.
As you wish.
Ten four.
¿Entendido?
May the best man win. Ashes to ashes.
All right, then. I've had enough of this! Hot damn!
I'm on it.
Got him.
Moving.
Gotcha.
They got me!
There could be no other end.
Take this racket over too. Breweries are critical to your empire. Each brewery can supply. It's free to set up a racket of the same type you took over. It'll cost you to re-outfit a racket as something else. Select brewery.
You've been taking my rackets, Jackson, and I ain't too fucking happy about it. You should stick to working with stiffs. This is pointless. When you decide you want to talk face to face, you know where to find me.
Step outside the brewery.
As you wish. Okay.
Sit-downs with another boss are serious business. They usually take place in a boss's racket, but they can take place in safe houses too. Zoom out to the world map to find Ronnie's safe house.
I heard you were half a saint, Daniel. Racketeering doesn't suit you. You got the wrong type of hat.
I'm far from saintly.
Right. You've been stealing my rackets. And saints ain't usually thieves. But if you don't learn to play by the rules, you're gonna be seeing angels fucking soon.
Every empire comes to an end, Ronnie. One as measly as yours wasn't going to last long.
Is that right? You might want to watch what you say. I ain't afraid of getting the floors dirty.
I'd rather you didn't. They're gonna be my floors soon.
You surprise me, Jackson. You got edge. So I'm gonna give you one more chance. Give me back my rackets, or you're gonna find out firsthand just how deep Lake Michigan goes. What's it gonna be?
If you hadn't been so careless, perhaps you would still have them. As it stands, they're mine now, and I intend to keep them.
I got a bullet here that says otherwise. You ready to disagree with it?
Very ready.
This is a boss battle, in the literal
Yes,
sense.
Sid.
To win at this game, you need to be the last one standing. Take Ronnie out, and his empire is all yours.
All right.
Understood. On it.
I'm on it.
Got him.
May the best man win.
Got him. Moving.
All right.
10-4.
All right.
Copy that.
Understood.
Okay. There could be no other end.
Congratulations! You got your first safe house. Defend it at all costs. Your safe house gives you both defensive and offensive benefits. Like everything else, your safe house needs security. It also has a small brewery in case the feds shut down everything else. You can upgrade as you need to, but to win at Sin, you're going to need more than that. Right now, you'll need to do the legwork, but eventually, you'll get an underboss to do your bidding, while you command things from here. One last thing. To keep tabs on your Empire, open the Empire Overview screen. This is your Empire at a glance. Everything you need is here, and it goes pretty deep. You can see things like who runs the neighborhood, what people are drinking versus what you're serving, what others in the neighborhood are up to. You can see opportunity, too. Optimize alcohol, get an underboss and an advisor, add some synergy bonuses, or even a hotel. Have a look around. When you're ready, select the Racket tab. The Racket tab shows every racket you know about, including those owned by others. You can see what level of upgrade they're at and compare your own. Now, select Customer. The Customer tab shows how well you do in filling your rackets with customers. You can increase customers by upgrading your word-of-mouth advertising, locating next to other rackets, or improving your ambience. Next, open the Finance screen. The Finance tab gives you an overview of everything you're making and spending. Last, select Alcohol. The Alcohol tab gives you an overview on what's being made and where. You can see your upgrades here as well, and how they can be improved. Looks like you just got a mission. Get a better look at what you need to do by opening the mission screen. Here, you can see a list of active missions, as well as each mission's requirements and descriptions. You can toggle completed missions by selecting the Closed tab. Your active mission will also appear on the main screen. Close the mission screen. You need to get moving. Get a crew, get rackets, fortify them, make allies and enemies, and take them out. That's how you own this city. Go get 'em, Kingpin. I'll see you around. So, what now? Well, that's up to you, boss. You've got the tools to take over this city. How you do it is up to you. Take a look at your mission journal to get started. You've got to take this city piece by piece. If you want a suggestion, you can start by taking control of this neighborhood first. Good luck, Kingpin. This is the Black Book. From here, you can see which gangsters are available for hire, their relationships, their profession, and how much notoriety you need to hire them. You'll notice that some gangsters are grayed out. That's because they won't work for just anybody. You've got to gain notoriety, knock over some rackets, and maybe take out a few thugs, and you'll be well on your way to increasing notoriety and getting bigger and better gangsters. Select a gangster to learn more about them.
Hey!
There are 3 key things you've got to know about every gangster. The first thing is loyalty. Loyalty is a measure of their time with you. The longer they're with you, the higher their loyalty goes. The higher their loyalty, the lower their cost. And the less likely they are to flip if the cops get to them. The second thing is morale. Morale is a measure of how satisfied they are. Morale goes up and down. The third thing is traits. Traits are reflective of a gangster's experience. There's plenty to learn on the gangster's rap sheet, so explore the... This is the diplomacy screen. As you meet other bosses, you can offer trades and alliances, demand a sit-down, or start a war. Work your contacts before you off them. You can see at a glance how you're performing against other factions, how they feel about you and why. Keep in mind that bosses have their own unique personalities that affect how they feel about other bosses. Police are here too. Keep them sweet, and they'll do you favors down the line. Head to the... This is where you can go to set up sit-downs with other bosses. You can trade, set up a standing order of alcohol, set up a business arrangement, and set up pacts, among other things. Police have their own set of actions here, different from other bosses. You can bribe them, bail your crew out of jail, and even get the cops to protect you, if your rating is high enough with them. Non-aggression pacts and protection pacts are a useful way to increase honor. They're a promise from you to another boss to back off each other, or protect each other from outside threats. Breaking a pact. Here you can see your history with this boss, as well as what they've got on their agenda. Now, head to the last tab. Here you can see how you're ranked against other factions by strength, cash, alcohol, and rackets. Your strength is a combination of your net income and your hired gangsters. You'll become stronger if you grow your empire, increase your income, or hire more gangsters. Explore different tabs to get a better idea of how you can use diplomacy to your advantage. The Empire overview is divided into neighborhoods. Here in the finance infos.
Fuck off!
About time you showed up. How you doing, Jackson?
I'm fine, Mr. Jenner. And yourself?
I can't complain. Got a lot of shit going on at home, but that's life, right? How's business on your end?
I've heard rumors about some of your troubles. Something about your brother, Gabriel, I think his name is.
Yeah, Gabriel. I ain't here to talk about that shit. Besides, my brother Antonio won't stop babbling about it anyway. Says Gabriel's getting what he deserves.
How many of you are there anyway?
What? How many Jenners? 9 total. I got 6 brothers and 2 sisters. Some of them are back in Italy.
Let's change the subject. Why'd you want to meet with me?
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about, businessman. I got a little proposal for you.
Let's hear it.
So hear me out. I can make your speakeasies refurbished cheaper, but you'll still get a quality product. Sounds good, right?
And in return?
I want you to keep the coppers off my brothels. I know you got some kind of trick, 'cause they never come knocking on your doors. You do that for me, and I'll help with your speakeasies. You got a deal?
All right, Mr. Jenner, you've got a deal.
Swell. It's been a real pleasure, Jackson. But I gotta get back to work. You know how it is. I'll see you around.
Farewell, Mr. Jenner.
Hey, King, do you want more pointers about how combat works in Empire? First, let's talk chance to hit. Every attack's accuracy depends on lots of things, like what kind of weapon you have equipped, your marksmanship level, and the enemy's defense. While in combat, when you or one of your crew is downed, there's a chance that you'll start bleeding out. When that happens, you'll have a limited amount of turns to get them back up, or they'll be gone for good. Use a first aid kit, doctor's bag, or a mob doctor with the heal ability to get them back on their feet. Negative status effects, such as bleed or poison, can be removed in 2 ways. Mob doctors can use their heal ability on themselves or on a... One last thing. If you get injured, you can heal yourself both in and out of combat using a first aid kit, doctor's bag, or a mob doctor's heal ability. If you're in combat, use the item or ability as an action to heal the injured crew member.
As you command.
Oh, God! All right, let's go.
Moving.
Ashes to ashes.
Right.
As you command.
Gotcha. Assholes. Moving in.
As you command.
Entendido.
Moving in. Moving in.
Moving. That's unfortunate.
Got him. Moving. Assholes. Call a doc. Call a doc.
What the fuck?
Moving in.
Understood.
Call a doc. Oh. Shit. Call a doc. Ow.
No open casket for you. Ah, there could be no other end.
You've picked up a new tier of weapon. Head into the gangster sheet to learn how to equip it. Here, you'll see our active character's loadout. This is all of the equipment that they currently... Here, you can see all of the weapons that your faction has available, and which weapons your character can equip. Note, each profession is limited to certain weapon types. Select a new weapon from the faction inventory if you want to equip it to your active character.
Moving.
Hey, Kingpin, you've got a new talent available. Do you want to learn about talent trees? Now, head into the talent tree to see what talents you've got available to you. You've got 5 tiers of available talents that you can learn. Talents take time to learn, so after you choose a talent, you'll have to wait a while until you can use it. Once you pick a talent from it, gangsters have talents too, and their talents are specific to their
Pipe down, will ya? Hey, great to see you, Mr. Jackson. I got some flowers set aside for your missus. You can take them on your way out.
Thank you, Mr. O'Banion. That wasn't necessary.
Nonsense. Nice girl like that? You ought to be spoiling her every chance you get. And say, where do you get your flowers for the funerals? You should really be buying from me. I'd give you a great deal.
I'm happy with our florist. Should anything change, I'll consider your services.
You do that. I also know a guy that'd do a real good ceremony. Father Higgins. You know him?
I've heard of Father Higgins, yes.
He's the real deal. I've known him my whole life. He'd do a real nice service for you. Say the word and I'll speak to him for you.
I'd rather not. As I said, our bereaved choose their own pastors. Thank you, though.
Sure. Suit yourself. Anyway, how's Bill Thompson doing down in City Hall? I hear you two are close.
Can we please just get to the real reason why we're here?
Agreed. I like how you're all about the business. I heard you was that kind of guy. So, listen up. I've got a proposition for you.
Let's hear it.
You want to snazz up your speakeasies, right? I got just the guys, and they'll do it cheap, too. But talk about quality. You can't find a better deal. No, sir.
And in return?
I gotta say, I ain't too happy about how my casinos are running. I think your guys could improve them. You send some of your men over to help me make them more profitable, and both of us win. What do you say?
All right, Mr. O'Banion, you've got a deal.
Ah, that's music to my ears. I knew I had a good feeling about you. This is gonna be good for everyone, Jackson. And don't forget to take the flowers on your way out, huh?
Sure, Dean.
You want to know more about upgrading your alcohol? Old...
Hey! No thanks.
How are you?
Check.
Yeah, what's going on?
Hiya.
Hey.
Got it. As you wish.
Sorry, dear.
May the best man win.
Got him. Got him. Got him. Moving in. Moving. Got him.
No open casket for you. Ah.
Shit. Shit. God, shit. Call it Doc. Moving. assholes. Come on, Doc! Got him. Got him. They got me. Ah!
Ashes to ashes. Got it. That is unfortunate. Ah.
Got him. Moving in.
Ashes to ashes.
Moving.